Oh, that was very good, DJ. Thank you very much. Welcome everyone to the UK Pun Off. Hey! Thank you all for coming. I know the audience is. Oh no, wait, you're all there. Do you not want to come down the front? It's okay, because I honestly can't. I can't see because of these crazy lights. Come down the front. These are puns, jokes, one-liners.
We don't talk to the audience.
It's not like, what do you do for a living? Yeah, that's shit. It's nothing like that. Come down to the front and we can all be friends.
Safe space, thank you.
And also, I'm just going to say, half the audience looked at the weather and went, fuck this. So, thank you to you lot for coming.
Yeah, we're supposed to have at least, well, triple this, I think. But as John said, people, it is quite miserable outside. You guys have taken the time to come to see the UK Pun Off, and we thank you for that very much. I've not got a microphone, so I'm just going to be shouting out. My name is Iain MacDonald. Iain MacPun and all your socials. I do like puns and one-liners, all that sort of stuff. UK Pun Off was set up, March 2020, when the world kind of went to shit. A few kind of comedians, we got together and we started doing little kind of pun battle online. And then after well over 100 shows anyway, John was the producer of one of them, or a few of them actually. After 100 shows, and when the world sort of opened up again, we decided to take it on the road to festivals up and down the country. When I say up and down the country, I mean Nottingham, Leicester and Edinburgh so far. But we're working on other festivals as well. The way that this works is we have got 6 topics. There are 4 beautiful punners to pun on. And after each round, it's up to you guys to determine who is the winner of that round. And after all 6 rounds, we shall crown a UK Pun Off Leicester 2024 champion. And they win this beautiful medal. It's like, yeah, proper. That's all right. I'll lick it because I want to wear one myself. I've not got one. I've not got one. I can't go around sort of saying, well, I mean, I've got the t-shirt, but I've got a rain jacket as well. But I need the medal and I might lick it. Yeah, because as I said, the world's opened back up again. COVID doesn't exist anymore. No, it's not one of those shows, of course. Shouldn't have licked it. I didn't lick the medal, I just bit the medal. So disinfect. But at the end of every round as well, we're looking for your guys' jokes. Hopefully on the topics that we've done. But if not, just tell us some jokes. Get out the Chloe sheet if you want. Don't really care. And we've got some prizes as well for the best jokes of every round. Does that sound good to you guys? Woo! Yeah! Sounds good to them! You're getting a licking medallion. One will get a licking medallion at the end. But let's introduce our punners for this evening. My name's Iain MacDonald. I'm your...
Throw you out, but we can't afford to lose any more audience.
So let's introduce you to our punners. First up, we have Roger Swift. Next up, we have a late replacement for someone that was supposed to be here, the Impish Scribe. Thank you very much for coming in. And then we have David Luck. Someone's doing the Nathan Ramsey Luck here. And finally, we have Adam Perrott. So, without further ado, let's get on to the first round, which is mythology.
Yeah.
Indeed, mythology. So, we're going to start with Adam.
Thank you.
We're going to work our way along, do that 3 times. You guys vote. We'll all have great fun and be out of here by fucking 9:30. So, Adam, take it.
Thank you. Mythology. I was giving a lecture to a bunch of ancient Egyptian mummies. Yeah, they were wrapped. It's the first one. Come on, you warm it up.
So I bought a book on astrology, but my dog got hold of it, and now it's been torn into Pisces.
Impish Scribe.
Hello. Did you hear about the ancient Greek god delivery service? It's called Hermes.
Roger.
Right, I'm going to do one that's going to offend people. It will offend people. I swear to God. Fuck off!
That's the first round of that, right? Adam, what we got?
All right, second one. I called my dog Achilles, so when I walk in, I can shout, Achilles, heel!
I made a film about mythology, and I said to my colleague, I found the perfect person to play the twin of Pollux, and he said, well then, cast her.
Like it. Like it. That's the tricky one.
There's an emergency physiotherapist for felines, Olympus.
And Roger.
So I recently went to another concert with Dracula, and we got separated yet again. It's happened so often, I've lost count.
Right, Adam.
Excuse me, beg your pardon. My best friend is a cyclops called Ian with one eye.
David, what have we got?
I had a vision once, and I saw this god having sexual intercourse with itself. I thought, Jesus fucking Christ.
Lots of swearing at God in this round. That's understating, yeah. Impish Scribe.
A huge civilization built around a strange white powder is thought to have existed in South America. It was called the mysterious cities of Bold.
Right, I'm going to do this one, and it's called Tinkerbell in a blender, okay? Tinkerbell in a blender. Look at people confused trying to work this one out, going, where the fuck's this one going? Ladies and gentlemen, it was very liquid, simple as that. There is a mythology, so.
That's where that died. I was wondering where that was diving. So, that is the end of our mythology round. Now it's up to you, beautiful people. Who has won that round for you? Was it the one with the best joke? Was it the one who was most consistent? I don't know, the one with the best hair, whatever. Whatever,
Don't say that.
whatever way you want to put it. But was the winner of that round Adam? David? Impish Scribe? Was it Roger? I'm thinking that's Adam, isn't it? I'm recording this. It's okay. We'll edit the louder claps in later. Right. So, have any of you guys got any jokes on kind of mythology or anything like that? Don't shut them all at once. No.
I've got one that probably doesn't work. They're all jokes.
Don't fit right in
Yeah, I know, right? I was having sex with my girlfriend that was turned rock hard. Well, I should have looked the juicer in the eye.
One along those lines from Perseus went to kill Medusa. He was really confident because he knew it was a Gorgon conclusion. Any other jokes? Surprises?
Behind you!
Yeah, mate, you've got.
No,
Can't
what
do
you
extra
guys
ones,
do?
can we, Ian?
Do you want to win a prize in Impish Scribe?
Me?
Yes, because none of these guys are telling his joke. What's your joke?
Do I need the mic?
Go on, have the
Yeah,
mic.
have the mic.
We know.
Menelaus and his wife had quite the stormy battle. Some say he went to hell and back for her.
Nice try.
Ian, I'm obsessed with J.R.R. Tolkien. I just can't kick the Hobbit. Any inspiration from that?
Another one here.
I started dating Zeus. People said we made a striking couple.
I absolutely loved this giant squid-like sea monster. Oh, it was cracking. Right. The title that all women with lisps want to have is Mrs. No, that's a myth. Oh, I'm describing one.
I've been tired of hanging my microphone.
There's a certain Greek goddess who's fond of beauty and skincare and such, and she set up a salon, Aphrodite's. Niche, okay.
No, that's a great joke. Do you know why? Because I've got a very similar one. I fucking love that. I'm giving Impish Scribe the prize for that one.
Did you lick it?
Will you?
Well, you never know. Right. Couple of UK pun-off. Beer coaster.
Yay!
That's the level of pride you can be winning, guys. Right, so, shall we go on to our next round?
Yes.
Is this thing on? Yes, let's go on to our next round. So our next round is going to be cars. Cars, automobiles, all that sort of stuff. So have a little think about maybe like car jokes or just any fucking jokes, to be honest, and win some great prizes. But what we're going to do, we're going to go reverse order. So we're going to start Roger, Impish Scribe, David, Adam. So please, with your first joke on cars, take it away, Roger.
Right, so recently my friend said to me, he said, Roger, would you like to see my new golf club? I said, yeah. And he led me into a room full of people who were talking about Volkswagens. Volkswagen Golf, yeah.
Did you hear about the car that was a hero in A Mighty Inferno? It was a Spitfire.
I got pulled over this week for drinking coffee whilst driving. The guy said, "You can't drink that here." I said, "Why not?" He said, "This is a T-junction."
Okay, Adam.
On the way in, I was actually hit by an invisible car. Didn't see that coming.
Okay, and back to Roger.
Move it or lose it, sister. Come on, you could get a double-decker bus through there. Yeah, that was rush hour.
It didn't work in Edinburgh.
Impish Scribe, what have we got?
The love of cars is much like the love of doctors. Corvette!
Like that one, right? David, what have we got?
So, I don't know if you've seen, in Britain, there's now a car that runs just on oxygen, but if that wasn't crazy enough, in Africa, there's a Madagascar.
I have that one.
And if you want to hear that one a third time, come and see my show on Saturday. Anyway,
My car steamed up on the way to the jumper shop. I had to pull over.
Well, I was going to do fucking Madagascar. I can't do that now. Right. So hang on. I'm thinking on my feet. There's a very. Hang on. It's in the distance there. Is that a motorbike? Sorry, it's a small Triumph.
Very good.
Impish Scribe, what have we got?
Hello. I got flashed 3 times on the motorway, but I'm still not sure how the same bloke managed to pull up his trousers and get in front of me every time.
So, I needed some new windows installing, but I thought, you know what? I want the guy to turn up in a Vauxhall with a sea creature on the passenger seat. So I rang up Astra Seal.
Right, and Adam.
I recently failed my driving test. I drove into a lane. She was my examiner.
That's a round on cars.
Yay!
But who has won it for you guys in that round? Was it Adam?
Yay!
Was it David? Was it Scribe. Was it Roger? Right. Let's do it again. Just you. Was it Adam? David. Impish Scribe. I'll be polite and say, was it Roger? I'm not sure. Right. Only clap for the one you want to win. Was it David? Impish Scribe. That'll be David Luck with the cars round. Very well done, David. Right. Any of you guys got any car jokes, puns, anything like that? One down here.
What brand of cars do Norwegians drive?
I don't
Fords.
know. Anyone else?
Couldn't quite work out how to fasten my seatbelt.
Like that. Right. Now we're cooking.
Memorize that. Would have got
Anyone else?
What's big, yellow, and can't swim?
Oh,
And what's for your children?
Oh no.
Right, I'll do this one then.
I feel a lot more confident.
Last time I was in my Mercedes, I almost choked to death. Well, I did tell her about it, Kinky.
Just say it.
not because.
No.
Obviously. Anyone else?
Go on, you've got a couple here, mate.
Yes. Can I have the mic?
Oh, God, do you want to go?
What's the difference between BMWs and Volkswagens?
Oh, yeah.
Porcupines carry their pricks on the outside.
I now have a vintage sports car. With the cost of insurance, it's practically MG free.
Car does a cowboy drive? Howdy, partner.
I wouldn't mind because one of them was mad at gas car. I think for that. Sorry, what's your name? Abavisha. Yeah, Abavisha, you have won. Do you drive?
Yeah.
You've got a car?
You want a you want a car sticker. A car for the price of the car round. What would that mean for the mythology round? A Bible.
Not with all the blasphemy.
Although there are kind of Bibles over there for sale.
Hey,
later on.
joke
On
Bibles,
that later.
and how much are they?
Joke Bible.
Your joke book, how much is that?
My joke book, I'm glad you asked. No, I'll tell you all about that later. It's a £5, £7 on Amazon, but my joke book's over there. Anyway, we are on to round number 3 now. Round number 3, and that is on the topic of birds. Birds. Okay, so we'll start with the winner of the last round, who's David. And then we'll go along the lines with David, Impish Scribe, Roger, Adam. So on the topic of birds, take it away, please, David.
So my friend from the north is a bird watcher, and he was saying he wants to travel round to find some parrots. I said, how are you going to do that? He said, in my core.
Where in the north was it from? Just the north.
I did ask him that, but he wasn't quite sure.
Right, Impish Scribe.
Ignacio was the most handsome of ravens. He put the core in Corvid.
Okay, Roger.
Right, you know what I'm going to do for this one, don't you? Yeah, I just got my cock out. hang on. I just got my cock, now he did that. Yeah, you didn't have a dildo in there.
Not a Roger Swift performance without a big fucking dildo. Right, Adam.
I saw some birds playing football. I said to my mate, I don't like that one. I've heard he's a right winger. I said, no, Adam, he's a right winger.
Alright, David, what we got on birds?
So apparently the scientist Alexander Fleming once dressed up as a pig bird and stood on one leg, and then suddenly he vanished, and people said, where did Fleming go?
Nice. And prescribe.
There is a bird that rules communication. Tell her swift.
Nice. Roger.
So I recently wrote a joke about my new pet parrot. That speaks for itself.
In school, I failed my bird watching exam. Well, I just winged it.
So I went to a kind of swap shop and I swapped a German sausage for an Arctic bird. Yeah, I took a turn for the worst.
My friend is very good at, coarse fishing and, sort of like trout fishing, long sea fishing. In fact, some call him a kingfisher.
All right, Roger.
Okay, here we go. I like your jokes, Roger. That's a bird's eye view of the show there. I don't like your jokes, they're rubbish. That's Captain Bird's Eye's view of the show there.
Thanks, Raj. The stickiest bird is the Velcro.
It's up to the grown area.
That is the
Oh, sorry. I just want to carry on.
Wanted that to carry on.
Scared the life out of me.
Wanted that to carry on. That was a great round. Absolutely loved that. Right, but now it's time for you guys. Who has won the round on birds? Was it Adam? Thanks. Was it David? Impish Scribe? Was it Roger? I don't think Roger Swift. Is it because it's named after a bird?
Oh.
But McCourse. How do you say that?
Yeah, okay, forgot that, yeah.
Let's do it. McCourse. Right, so any jokes on birds from you guys? Don't want to get myself.
No.
Like,
You're in the middle.
oh, you looked as if you were dying to say something there. Well, I'm not sure birds. Yeah, I let all of my birds fly south in the winter whilst dropping parmesan and mozzarella from the sky. They were migrating geese. Anything else?
I've got something like you, Joe. Did you hear about the wedding of the two people who refused to get washed? Yeah, after they got hitched, they set free a bar of dove.
Works as a joke, I
Got a
suppose.
second one that's half written.
Alright, let's feel that.
I took a job as a chef for a rich couple who got fired on the first day. So apparently, they didn't want a stuffed peasant for their meal.
This is quite a dark show, this. Eating people and plus loads of children. Any other jokes on birds?
Behind you.
And I'm going to say, Impish Scribe.
Did you know Prince had a sideline in a fish and chip shop when doves fry?
Anyone else?
Well, I got into an argument with an ostrich. He said he didn't understand, but he knew what I meant.
Why was that not in your three?
Don't know. Don't know.
Self for that.
No idea.
I used to go and see my collection of birds quite regularly. Now I just wave every once in a while. Not doing that one actually. Describe what we got.
Guess which bird? God, I've stuck at it.
You
There was
stuffed it?
there was
Is that the
a-
joke?
No, no,
Oh.
no, that wasn't the joke. There was a bird that loves to do therapy. Let's talk about it.
Nice, nice. Any other jokes, audience? What's your name, my friend? John. John. Getting them out. What else have we got? Don't see it. Have you got a fridge? Yes. How about a fridge magnet? There we go. You can pun off fridge magnet for John. Right, so we're going on to round number 4. We have 1101. Yes. So all we play for another 3 rounds to go. And the 4th round is on computing. Computing. Quite apt that bit of that in binary there. That'd have been clever if I meant it, but let's just say it. Anyway, right, so we will start with the winner of that round, we'll go Roger. Going back the way, so we'll go Roger, Impish Scribe, David, and Adam. So please, your first joke on computing, Roger.
Right, so a gangload of criminals broke into Corrie's PC world, but all they took was the computer memory chips. They were RAM raiding. RAM is computer memory. Yeah.
PC World is something you won't find from Lawrence Fox.
So near me there was a factory which made data storage devices, but this week it was destroyed and now everything's in bits.
I went into a computer shop. The guy said, "Can I help you, sir?" I said, "No, thank you, just browsing."
Right, yeah, so my computer at home gets drunk all the time. Constantly drunk, my computer. It can happen, apparently. It's possible, thanks to the USB port.
Fortified wine. That's correct.
Yes, Steve Jobs, he always spends too long in his manicures because he's buffering.
My friend says he's a software developer. He knits jumpers.
Adam.
I once ate a giant computer in 3 megabytes.
Yay! Lastly, on computing, Roger.
Right, so I've got a friend who wants his contactless credit card chip inserted in the middle of his face, so now he's got to pay for the nose.
Oh, right. Yes. Oh, yes, that. Hello. I ordered a new part from my PC from Spain, and the latest update is the Wenger bus is coming.
So, I don't know if you're aware, but apparently the bloke that invented computer spreadsheets buys shirts in size XL.
My best friend is a wizard. The other day, his daughter broke his computer. He had to curse her.
And that's a round on computing, everyone. But who has won that round for you guys? Was it Adam?
Fuck you.
Was it David? Was it Impish Scribe? Was it Roger? I think that was Impish Scribe with that one. We're on one apiece. So what about you guys? You guys got any jokes on computing? Computer games, computing, anything like that? John, or Google, should I say?
Myself, ish. I can't take the baseball cap off from my laptop. Turns out my caps lock was on.
Anyone else?
Can I enter an AI pun that I had written a few years ago? Sure. Why did the chicken cross the road? To turn on the light bulb.
That's fucking
You're right,
yeah, that's all sorts of. Anyone else? Any computing puns? Big problem face. Impish Scribe, do you have a pun for it?
There's a problem. My male friends are a lot like Excel. They think everything's a date.
Another one over here.
I wondered how much memory my penis held. Turns out it was bite-sized.
The big problem facing lumberjacks is that they can't go onto their computers as they can't get past the login screen. Anyone else? Computer games. If you were at a computerized hive and you tried to control the bees, that'd be a bold move. Who's a computer's favourite singer? Yes, like that one. keep on pressing F1 on my computer. I do. It's become a habit. I need help. Yes. Right, any other jokes? Jokes on anything? I don't really care anymore. Jokes on anything.
Give it a guess.
Impish Scribe!
Yes, but we all know about that person from the Bond franchise who has a secret sideline owning a computer company, IBM.
Like that one, like that one. Anyone else before we move on? What's your name, sir?
John.
John. Looks not fucking Google. Have you got that?
You've never given me it.
What would you like?
Whatever you want.
Have you got a fridge?
Yes.
I think it's for friends.
Oh, that's a no.
It's all right, I know the answer to that one.
Well, with this fridge
I
magnet,
was
we
saying
will have.
Fridge magnet for John! Well done. So, yeah, we're going on to round number 5 now. Round number 5. We've not got jokes on things like cars and computing, then back to the right and come up with stuff on Will Smith. The next topic is Will Smith. Maybe you guys have surprises. Who knows? Who knows? Impish Scribe won the last one, so we will go Impish Scribe, David, Adam, Roger. So please, first joke on Will Smith, please, Impish Scribe.
Oh.
Will Smith began rapping at the age of 12, and at 13, he was officially allowed to put the bows on the presents.
My favourite Will Smith film is that one set in a post-apocalypse world, and he's dressed up as a giant foot. If I remember correctly, it's called I Am Legend.
I'm working on a Will Smith biopic. They brought me in just to punch up the script a bit.
I did the first one. It was a slap, I know.
Oh, this one was hard. Right. So apparently Will Smith allows underage female characters from his films into his mansion, but not the boys. That's right, he's never let a lad in.
Oh, he was cheating. Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Right, Impish Scribe.
Will Smith's safety equipment company failed because of bad boys.
Will Smith's album Born to Reign is being re-released with audio of his Oscars apology, and they're calling it Born to Resign. And it features a Finger Boys mashup called Boom 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 Shake the Room.
Just one moment. I'll be honest, I didn't think I'd get 2 Venga Boys references. There we go, man. Adam.
Will Smith famously played Muhammad Ali, and I heard he was never once late on set. Boxers, of course, are very punctual.
Oh, is he rushing?
Yes. Yes.
Forgot to lose the order. Okay, here we go. So I took the actor and presenter Darren Day to the theatre, and it was a bunch of anamorphic writing instruments dancing to 90s alternative rock music. Darren said, "What's this all about?" I said, "I already told you, Darren, it's Independence Day." Oh, you try fucking funny back. Try.
Who's the next?
Hello. Will Smith's next film is set on a farm. It's called AIAIO.
I was thinking, when Will Smith hit Chris Rock at the Oscars, it must have left a few marks on his face. So technically, were they the flesh prints of Bel-Air?
Will Smith's been actually arrested for an old crime. He thought he got away with it, but police just found fresh prints.
Is that second one, is it?
No, Roger, I've got one more.
Sorry, Raj.
Here we go.
All right, mate. Do you want to borrow £5? Oh, it's fucking loan shark. tail.
That's us, isn't it? That's
He does a
us.
voice in Shark Tales.
That's us on the round the Will Smith, everyone. Right, who has won the round of Will Smith for you guys? Was it Adam?
Yes!
David?
Yay!
Was it Prescribe? Was it Roger? Was it Adam? Fucking Adam! Adam!
Thanks very much.
You look a bit happier about it.
Sorry,
You
yeah,
should take the 2-1 lead, man.
You shouting is lovely, but it scares me. I want that to thank you so much. Thank you very much. Really tough round, that one.
It was a tough round, but
No, you
how
should.
about you guys? If you've got anything you can come up with on Will Smith, or just let's say movies in general, just any kind of silly jokes on movies.
I actually wrote 3 Will Smith ones if you want them.
We want every single one of them.
What is Mel Gibson's favourite Will Smith movie?
Oh, I don't know.
Independence Day. It'd be within fine.
Scotland.
Yeah,
Scotland, right. Give him the fridge, mate.
My girlfriend left me for Will Smith. She says once you go Men in Black, you can't go back. Now Will Smith can't get jobs in movies. He's gotten a job in a medieval sword factory. Yes, Will Smith, Will Smith.
Pulled that one out of the end. Nice one.
Out of what? I can't count. 15 jokes. I'll get 3 here. That is fucking. That is so simple. It's right there. Well,
You look right past it.
yeah, it's called language, and you deal with it. And John, everyone. Right. I don't even know what to do, mine. No. Ah, fuck it, I'm going to do this one. If someone could tell Jada Pinkett Smith how to avoid hair loss, I'll appreciate it. We've been fucking spying children and fucking cannibalism. Right,
First in now.
of course, Will Smith played Muhammad Ali, who couldn't use a calculator due to it being a muddy, brick-like substance, because his Casio's clay. Even I don't get that one. Fuck it. That is. Have we got another joke from anyone? Impish Scribe.
When Will Smith got together with Jordan Pinkett, he had to get some condom. 2 packs.
Will Smith's favourite cheese is West Philadelphia. You have to sing it, otherwise it doesn't make any sense.
Right, anyone else? What? Down and down and down and down and down. Every now and then I fall apart. Anyway.
Bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you all tonight, everyone. And I need you more than ever. And if we only do it right, we'll be on to the next one. That wasn't a joke, but you know, it just seemed fitting.
So, who out of you guys? You know what? I'm just going to give things out now. You had a joke in the first round, didn't you? What's your name, my friend? Fatima. Do you have a house or glasses, like cups?
Yes.
Which one would you rather accessorize? No, these are for glasses. This is a keyring. You can put this in the glass if you want. You probably freeze it and it can become an ice cube. Do you know what? Which one do you want? The key ring. There we go, Fatima.
How many keys?
Got the keys, got the key ring. Right, we're going into our final round now.
Woo!
And it's currently 2-1-1-1, so still all to play for. Right, so our final round is USA. States. It's a reaction. So we'll start with the winner of the last round. We'll go Adam, David, Impish Scribe, Roger, times 3. Take it away, please, with USA. Adam.
If you want to get an American to say tap, don't force it.
Yeah, you've got me spitting on that. I like that.
I don't trust the Americans. There were tsunamis with Hurricane Katrina, and they didn't call it Katrina in the waves.
Impish Scribe.
Bruce Springsteen has seen a lucrative market. His new company is called Porn in the USA.
Right, so my mate said to me recently, he said, I know everything there is to know about every American state. I said, Texas. He said, I will do when I can get a bloody signal on this phone. They've heard it a million times.
Of course, the oddest US state is Albuquerque.
You're laughing and shaking your head. What's going on?
It's not a state either, but anyway.
Oh, technicality!
Sorry. I was telling my American friend, I've now run out of pigs' internal organs. He said, oh my God, that's awful.
I grew up in the USA, so now it's pronounced USUPA.
Right, so American rock band The Killers, they're all in prison now, and because I grassed on them and the policeman said to me, how did you know they were all killers? I said, because somebody told me. That's one of their songs. Google it.
Don't worry, John.
I was in America, I saw a huge billboard that said Dodge trucks. I thought, yeah, good advice.
I met this guy from the American Deep South. I said to him, I've just caught 3 huge sea creatures. He said, whale, whale, whale.
Oh, it's been a little thing. Right, Impish Scribe.
Yes. So I was invited over for Thanksgiving, and I was asked, what would you like to eat? And I said, Albuquerque.
It's not a steak,
Okay, here we go. So, American film director Quentin Tarantino, do you know he's Jarvis Cocker's uncle? No, he's not really, that's just a bit of Pulp Fiction. That's genius if you get it.
Is that us, isn't it? On 3, that is us on the USA. Now that's the final time to vote. So who has won that round for you guys? Was it Adam? Was it David? Was it Impish Scribe? Was it Roger? Let's just go through it. Was it Roger? Was it Impish Scribe? Was it David? Was it Adam? I think Adam has won. First cookie pun-off at Leicester Comedy Festival with a score of 3-1 to 1. I'm just going to let this extra. So if you'd like to arise, Adam.
Thank you, Ian.
Welcome, my friend.
Thanks, mate. There, that camera. Thanks, mate.
Your winner,
Thank you,
of
everyone.
UK Pun-Off,
Lovely.
Adam Perrott.
Thank you.
Well done,
Well done,
Adam.
everybody. Good fun.
But can't go away without hearing your guys' jokes on USA or just anything, just any jokes to round out the Anyone else got any jokes?
I was talking to my American friend. I said to him, thanks. I was talking to my American friend. I said, you know what? I feel like stealing a vaccine. He said, go on, take a shot.
Any other jokes?
The most futuristic US president was Ronald Reagan.
Which US president would win a war in outer space? Ron fucking.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Give me that back! Albuquerque's not a state!
Oh, no,
You're
technicality.
right.
I'm out. Sorry, Ian.
As another part of Bruce Springsteen's company has sex objects called the New York Dolls.
But the reject one I didn't use, which was, so I went on Dragon's Den and pitched them my idea. I said, I'm going to go to America, a round of homeless people, let them all live in DFS. They said, you're going to earn money out of that? I said, no, because I'm only interested in bums on seats. They call homeless people bums in America. Oh, I should have put that one in.
I like that. Any more? American civil rights campaigner was the boss of a bath sponge. Martin Luther King. Do you know why all LGBT events in America take place before September? Because Pride cometh before the fall. Any other jokes, just in general, from anyone? More merch.
Hiya.
Hi.
Yes. Tony Blair loves going to the States because of Labour Day.
It's Labour without a U.
Oh well, American spelling.
Right, so any of you guys get any jokes?
Potato, potato. Potato.
Right, what have I not given out yet? I'm just, cause I need to make sure I've got enough for tomorrow night as well. 1, 2, 3, because I'm really loving you guys are here, to be honest. Because there's a load of people that didn't come. The main ones are the important.
The champions did.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's tomorrow night. I'm not going to do this tomorrow night in case there might be similar numbers. What's your name, my friend? Depeche. What's your name, my friend? Cassie.
Are you related to Mode?
You ever heard that before, mate? Day one.
Right, so Depeche and no, it wasn't Kathy. Cassie, yeah. Right, fastest finger first. Who wants what?
Oh, what a gent.
Oh, fucking hell. Is this your way of telling me you don't want any of this shit? No, you haven't. No, you fucking haven't. Fuck it, that's not hand, that's not hand. You can put that in a bin. You can put that in a bin. Depeche, Cassie, sorry. The winners of, as Homer Simpson said, 2 sweetest words in the English language, default. No, but thank you very much for coming out. One again tomorrow night, same time, 9 o'clock, in here with another 4 punsters. Doing
by audience.
more booked in tomorrow. If you fancy coming along tomorrow, it's going to be the same kind of stuff, different topics. If you want to come along, have a look at the topics on Late Stage Comedy or the Leicester Comedy Festival website. Come along, bring some jokes, or not, just come along and have some fun.
Albuquerque was robbed.
Albuquerque was robbed. Don't know what that means. But yeah, it'd be lovely to see you again tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. At 7 p.m. tomorrow, there's a show called Buzzwords Comedy Bingo, which is, we've got 5 acts doing 10 minutes just of material, but you guys can win better prizes than this shit, to be honest. Actual good prizes for just playing a little bingo game whilst watching the acts. We'll get that tomorrow night at 7 p.m. We'll get the pun off again at 9 p.m. And then I've got my own show, Around the World in 80 Puns, on Saturday at 6 p.m. Basically, I've got a joke for every single country in the world. I invite you to come along and try and catch me out on it. Reserve for that. I'll give you little flyers and stuff at the end. But I wasn't the one that did the hard work tonight. It was these guys. So let's give it up for Roger Swift. Impish Scribe. Good luck. And our winner, Perrott. Roger, is there anything that you want to plug? Or
Yeah, I've got
people?
Wednesday the 21st of this month. I've got a show called 200 Puns an Hour. Please don't come. Because it's me telling, the clues in the title of what it is. Here, Richard III, if you do.
Impish Scribe.
Hello! I've got a show on the 25th of February, which is a Sunday at 12:30 p.m. at this very venue called Hate Mail, and you can follow me in the non-Jesus, non-stalker sense on social media.
David.
Yeah, I've got nothing. I do have a Facebook page though. It's just called David Luck, Luck, where I put my gig dates. So yeah, thanks.
Nice one. And your winner, Perrott.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll be knocking about King Richard III pub weekends, doing some one-liners with my side Graham's one-liner show and some roundabout there. So if you're knocking about, do pop in. It's a great show anyway. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ian.
And thank you all guys for coming to UK Pun Off. Again, hope to see you again soon. Follow us online at UK Pun Off and myself at Iain MacDonald.
The train.
All right. People need to go, they've got other things to do. But thank you very much. We've got a little merchandise table over here, the late stage comedy merchandise. Plus, I've got my joke book. Only a £5 for myself. I'll give it a wee scribble inside if you want. But yeah, thank you all for coming.
Woo!